Welcome back to our new video tutorial of digital illustration. Today's video has a very specific goal, and it is to show you how to color the character that we have here. Remember that the most important concept with this project that we have to learn is how to create and work in layers. My recommendation before we start coloring is let's make new layers for each of the items and things that we're gonna color. Why? Because if we make a mistake in one layer, we just go to that layer and make it up. If we do everything in just one layer and we wanna make up that mistake, what we have to do is to start again, because we have to delete everything since we have everything in one layer. Okay, let's get started. So in the last video we had two layers: the copy, where we had the outline of the drawing; the original, where we have the white background. And for today we need to start creating new layers. To create a new layer like the one I have here, the only thing I have to do is to go down to the panel and pick the second tool called Create New Layer. It's next to the trash can. Okay, so I created a new empty layer, and I renamed it with the part of the drawing that I want to start coloring. In this case, the clothes. Okay, so the second thing I have to do is to go here to the tools bar and pick the brush tool, or just hit the B letter in my keyboard to select the brush. The brush is a circle as you can see here, but if you see the cross instead of that circle, okay, it's because you have your caps lock on. So hit caps lock key and you can switch between those two symbols. Okay, so I'm going to pick the circle. I prefer to see the circle, and I'm going to start now. Okay, I go to the swatches and pick the color that I want. I need maybe this blue. Okay, hit the letter Z to zoom in. That changes the icon or the tool to the magnifier, and move your mouse to the right or to the left and move around or through the image by holding the space bar, and now you're there. Then pick the brush again. You can change the size by right clicking on the drawing and change the size from here. What kind of brush do I need from these ones? In the first row, I need a hard one, different from this one. This is soft, this is hard. Okay, I close it by holding Control and making a click there. I'm ready to color. Start coloring. Okay, the idea is not to cross the line, but if we cross the line, we have a tool to correct that. Okay, so just relax and keep coloring. Okay, about to finish. We're covering the lines, but I'm gonna show you how to fix that later. Oops, I crossed the line. How do I fix it? Go here to the tools bar and pick the eraser tool, or just hit the letter E on the keyboard. The eraser is also a circle. Okay, you can change the size to by right clicking on the drawing and just go to a mistake where you have the mistake and delete what you need. Okay, zoom in more if you want to check if you're right, if you're done, and you realized if you're done. So I have a little space here. Okay, I'm done. I need to see the lines in the inside. Okay, I covered those lines with my blue. So to see that, remember that we have the lines or the outline here in the copy layer. Just go to that layer, drag it and put it on top of copy, and everything goes back to normal. Okay. One recommendation before you start coloring or erasing, please check that you are not on the copy layer, because if you do it there, what you're going to get is that you erase the lines or color the lines. We need to be in the layers that we created. In this case, the glows. I need to erase there some little mistakes that I have here. So let me zoom in more, pick the eraser, hitting the E, small eraser, and I'm not going to delete the lines this time because I'm in the glows layer, not in the copy. Okay, so this is the way you have to color the rest of the drawing too. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video and for keeping color in my drawing, I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, I'm back. As you can see, I already finished coloring my character, my minion. I applied colors similar to the original colors that a minion has. To do that, it is a good idea to have a reference photo. I opened one in internet and took a look at the colors they had. As you can see, I have tons of layers. I'm going to turn them off for you to see the process and what I'm trying to teach you with the use of these layers. This one we have the original. Here we have the clothes, the body, the overall, the shoes, goggles frame, pupils, the eyes, mouth, the teeth, buttons, the overall logo, and the copy where we have the outline. If I turn the original on, that's the white background that we're gonna change later. So I hope you have understood what I'm trying to teach you with the use of these layers. See you in another video. Thank you so much.